Hey guys, AshyBoy here, and welcome to the July 2026 Hypixel Skyblock Bingo Guide. This one recently had a few last-minute changes to some goals, so this should be fully updated for when the bingo actually comes out. First up, setting a trap, kill a trapper animal. You're going to want to warp trap so that you come over here and talk to Trevor the Trapper. He'll give you a task, you find the mob in 10 minutes, you kill it, and there you go, bingo goal's done. Miser, store 1 million coins in your bank. This one's going to be done passively through skills and any other money-making methods that you decide to do, whether it's end nodes, whether it's farming or foraging. Rock solid, equip a common or higher tiered rock pet. This one's going to require you to mine 2,500 ores, whether or not you decide to go to Dwarven Mines or do that other places. All of these pure ores behind me count. Mithril and other Dwarven metals do not count for this anymore for some reason. So just pick a spot, mine, make sure you get a bunch of mining speed, mining spread for this. You're also going to need iron later on anyway, so you may as well pop down here and start mining some iron. Ink sac collector, reach 100 ink sac collection. This one was brought down a significant amount to only 100, so basically just go ahead and fish. If you get a bunch of people to do squids, that'll be great. You can also summon rain in the park for night squids and regular squids spawning in the pond below. Make sure you have gone to the backwater bayou so you can get these hotspots so you have chance for bonus perks like double hook, sea creature chance, etc. Dirty Reforger, apply the Dirty Reforge to an item. You're going to want to come to the mining settlement and talk to the smithmonger. Here he will sell you the dirt bottle for 100,000 coins. All you need is mining skill level 10. You're already going to have this by going to Dwarven Mines and mining things for the rock pet and the iron goal, which we'll get to later. Golem, wear 4 pieces of the Golem armor set. As you can see here, the Golem armor requires 10 in place of 1, so you're going to need 240 enchanted iron ingots, and it is unlocked at iron ingot level 6, 5,000 iron. As you can see there at the bottom, we did the math. You're going to need 38,400 iron ingots to complete this armor set. So make sure when you are leveling up your Heart of the Mountain, get as much mithril powder as you can to also upgrade mining fortune alongside it. Warrior, obtain level 10 in the combat skill. This one's going to be passive. You're going to be doing this anyway. Just kill a bunch of things. Level up your bestiary. Don't forget to also come over here to Michael and Ike so you can learn about mob types and gain 1,000 combat XP per unique mob type discovered. This will help you skyrocket your XP and hopefully get you to level 10 faster. Next up, Feather Collector. Reach 47,500 Feather Collection. This one I absolutely suggest setting down a bunch of minions for. Go to the barn, kill your chickens, set up minions as soon as possible. If you can, make some catalysts. Otherwise, go around farming rats in the hub for tasty cheese, get some sort of fuel, get a bunch of minions, they're higher tiers. This is one that I absolutely recommend getting minions for. Skill average, reach a non-cosmetic skill average of 14. This one's going to be done passively. Do all of your skills: combat, farming, mining, fishing, foraging, enchanting. Don't forget about the experimentation table. You're going to need to do that anyway. Slaughter, kill any tier 2 slayer boss within 80 seconds. This one's going to be done simply by either having somebody carry you, or if you get to the point where you have the end armor, the void sword, the end equipment, all that kind of stuff, you should be able to kill a tier 2 zombie or tier 2 spider with very relative ease. Raw rabbit collector, reach 25,000 raw rabbit collection. I would also recommend doing this one right after the feather one, so go ahead and get your fuel in there. Get a bunch of rabbit minions so that you can swap them out for your chicken minions once you're done. Strange eggs, spawn a golden goblin. Now this one's called strange eggs, but it just says to spawn a golden goblin. So the way that I'm interpreting this is just spawn a golden goblin by any means, whether it is actually through the eggs or by mining. It will be easiest done with mining. If you manage to level up your Heart of the Mountain, go ahead and unlock Sky Mall. You have a chance for it to roll 10 times chance to find golden and diamond goblins. If you manage to roll this and you still haven't spawned a golden goblin by then, go ahead and just get to mining. Golden goblins will be plenty throughout both the Crystal Hollows and the Dwarven Mines itself. Bedazzled, equip 12 unique accessories. You can start off by buying these 6 accessories you see here from the adventurer in the combat settlement. The next ones you're going to need are the farming talisman in the wheat collection, the speed talisman in the sugarcane collection, the talisman of coins in the emerald collection, the magnetic talisman also in the emerald collection, the Potion Affinity Talisman in the Netherwart collection, and lastly the Ring of Love, any tier, even if it's the shiny yellow rock, from the Romero and Juliet questline. If you also hop to the Dungeon Hub and do 4 out of 4 of a singular race, you can get the Cat Talisman from that as well. Hard Worker, obtain any tier 11 minion. There are 2 routes that you can go throughout doing this. If you feel like doing farming, the Wheat minion is very simple to obtain. Otherwise, the Endstone minion, if you make it to the end, kill a bunch of the Nest Endermites, mine a bunch of the Endstone that is already there, you can make an Endstone minion. Those 2 are the best options for this goal. Pet Hoarder, obtain 3 unique pets. 2 of them you're already going to have because of Bingo itself, Bingo Pet and the Rock Pet from the goal we have earlier. The last thing you're going to get is Grandma Wolf. So go ahead, hop up to the Spider's Den in Grandma's house and make sure you talk to Grandma Wolf to actually get the pet. That'll be the 3 pets that you need for this goal. Another choice, if you don't feel like waiting for the rock pet and just want to get the goal done as soon as possible, which is fair enough, you can also just buy the bee pet here at B in the hub. Pair up, find 3 pairs in the experimentation table. Make sure you guys get enchanting level 10, get an experience bottle, and go ahead and make the experimentation table. You get 3 charges right off the bat, so as long as you get 1 pair in every single charge, you'll complete this goal first try. Strongman, reach 140 strength. This will pretty much just happen naturally. Don't forget your reforges on your armor, your weapons, your equipment, all that kind of stuff is important. Your splashes from Elixir. If you do get splashes from another server, like Bingo Splash Community, link in the description down below, you will get it from the God Splash itself, but other than that, it's basic progression. You will get it by the time you get the Void Sword and a decent amount of equipment. Fashionable, wear 12 unique armor sets. This one, of course, remember that vanilla armor sets do count towards this, so you can get your leather, your iron, your chainmail, your gold, your diamond. Then next up for our craftable ones, you're going to need the mushroom armor, the farm suit armor, the pumpkin armor, the cactus armor, the leaflet armor, the angler armor. Remember to buy the equipment. It requires the whole set. So if you buy the angler armor, you're going to need the equipment. And then any of your choice of the Rosetta's armors. There are several there to choose from. You're going to be leveling up your combat, so pick a couple, pick 1, pick 7, I don't care. Cat, obtain a cat talisman. We brought this up earlier with the accessory bag. You're going to want to come over here and talk to Guildford. You're going to want to select one of the race and complete it 4 times until you get 4 out of 4 objectives, which then talking to him will give you the cat talisman. And last up on our personal goals collector, get 10 collections to at least tier 7. Foraging is really easy for this one, so go ahead and get a bit of sweep from your Heart of the Forest so you can get oak log, birch log, spruce log, dark oak log, acacia log, and jungle log. Those are 6 right there. All of those require 5,000 collection. If we are going to Dwarven Mines, which you're absolutely going to Dwarven Mines, there's no question about it, you're going to be getting sand to speed your way through your mining levels, so you're going to max out your sand collection. Cobblestone collection is very easy to get to tier 7 at 10,000. Once you get enough mining spread and mining fortune and mining speed, or you make use of events as well, you can go ahead and mine on the Palace Bridge for a while. Iron, you're going to need to do this anyway because you're going to need the Golem armor, so this one's going to cross off number 9. And then lastly, wheat. Wheat is just one of the simplest collections to level up in the game. Endstone is also up there, so whichever one you decide to make your tier 11 minion out of, whether it's wheat or endstone, those 2 are going to be your last choices for number 10. And here we go with our community goals. Clown collab, defeat 1,000 bonzos. You're just going to run floor 1 a bunch, have fun, kill bonzo. El Bozo. Revenant Horror, kill 2,000 Revenant Horror of tier 2 or higher. You're probably going to be doing this for the kill a tier 2 Slayer boss in 80 seconds or less, so go ahead and just do a whole bunch more of these. Get some carries if you want to, do something wacky, I don't know, just kill T2 Rev. Agricultural Revolution, break 30 million crop blocks. If you want to, Garden is a very simple way to skyrocket yourself in this goal. Just spend a whole bunch of time farming, get Fermento, do it, it'll be funny. Skilled, gain 150 million enchanting experience. This one's going to be pretty much heavily reliant on the RNG of super pairs, so good luck. And last but certainly not least, Goblin Slayer, kill 400,000 goblins. Goblins in the Goblin Raid, your golden goblin from the goal earlier, goblins just all around the crystal hollows, around the goblin burrows and dwarven mines, kill goblins. Very simple, self-explanatory. And that about wraps it up for me. So thank you guys so much for watching this month's bingo guide. I will be sure to update you guys with anything else that I have coming up in the future. Spoiler alert, there is something coming up in the future. I just need to stop being lazy. If you guys need splashes or anything like that, like I said earlier, Bingo Splash community down in the description down below. If you guys need help with bingo itself, these guys are very lovely, very kind, very sweet, will help you. Just be sure to be respectful and use the channels that they provide for you. They offer splashes every hour, so be respectful and wait your turn. But with that being said, that's all for me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and be sure to come back and tell me how you did. See you guys in the next one. Bye-bye!